I'm showcasing this duel because I love the interaction, and aside from max seed, is like just waiting for stuff to bait them out, to basically put them in checkmate where I benefit from. But this is my Horus Centur-ion versus Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes, um, with that monster that just negates off a drill. And you play max seed. I'm like, okay. I was gonna end it here, but I'm like, okay. He's just using hand traps. I'm gonna set up a little bit. If I get Nibiru, I get Nibiru. But if I can get to Chaos Angel first, since I have my tuner, my Ringleworm tuner, I can not worry about monster effects, which is basically how it plays out. Which you'll see. And I also upgraded my deck, so like I will be taking it to a tournament tomorrow, case tournament. And I forgot how much I missed this because I've been focused too much on Blue Eyes. But I love Blue Eyes too because it's like Magia and getting all the cards. But it's like it's nowhere near the level of my Horus Centur-ion build. And I could mix it with Blue Eyes, but I feel like it doesn't get to be at the same place. But I am going to make a Blue Eyes Horus build for anybody who wants to play with me and learn. And if I don't find nobody, then at least I have a second Blue Eyes build I can just mess around with, while leaving the first one pure. And when it goes off and my opponent has nothing, even with 25, 30 hand traps, the deck is just a monster, and they just scoop. So I do the regular shenanigans. He searches for his drill. This is where I think he messed up. I'm like, okay. Drill's annoying, but I've never lost any duel to a drill. Blue Eyes. But like I said, aside from the max seed, I just love the interactions and knowing Blue Eyes obviously intimately because I play Blue Eyes. I'm like I know exactly how to play this deck against it and go from there. Just so you know, uh, Chaos has both effects because the Ringworm's a light and I use Mseti, which is a dark. So none of my monsters can be destroyed by battle, and my synchros are unaffected by monster effects. I just have to play around his trap card, which I do. I'm like, okay. His negates are nothing, and then he keeps. I don't know why he keeps targeting Auxilia. Because I'm like, why are you picking on that one card? It's like it's not doing nothing. Like it's protecting Mseti. I mean, King's Heart from being destroyed, but you'll see that he keeps targeting that instead of like anything else. I thought he was gonna bring out the level 8 synchro. It would have negated everything except for my Chaos Angel. Well, basically, it would have negated King's Arc. Because it would have negated both of the monsters, but they would have still stood there. And my synchros are unaffected, so I would have still been playing. See, he keeps targeting Isola. I was like, okay. The following turn, I will set up to get card advantage before doing anything else. And I'm like, yeah, he has two negates, but if I synchro and I get two synchro effects, he can't do nothing. I just have to worry about his trap destroying Chaos Angel. Since Chaos Angel is affected by spell and traps. Like, okay. He's trying to negate his draw pop. But since the Chaos Angel is on the field with both effects, my synchros are unaffected by his monster effects, so it does not get negated. That's annoying, but this does. So he used one negate, waiting to bait out the other one. And I use Amseti, so that way if he does do something and remove cards from the field, Adolf Matek can let me draw cards. So I let him activate his trap first, I chain to it. And he's trying to negate, but again, Chaos Angel, I'm unaffected. And then he takes so much time just idling or whatever. So you'll see what I mean. I just love the interactions though. And that's it. Game over. But he kept waiting forever to respond. So, and as you see, I play the actual deck. So everything I play on Master Duels, I play here. And I like playing on Master Duels because it's a different thing, and like you could just keep playing nonstop. But I will be taking this deck to the case tournament and still working on Blue Eyes.